That's the task in front of them this afternoon. Spinning in behind his goal is Ross. Ross, one of a twin brother pair on this team. Nolan Ross, also the twin for the Saints. Free puck spinning with the shot right there, and Johansson, deadly as always with the puck on his stick. Mike Nolan, right wing, can't get it around his man, gets it to Mishmash, who sends it deep. Played back to the point. Now the Thunder come free. Bombardier can't stick handle around Cooper. Cooper just flips it ahead to himself near side boards. Robertson hammered down by Cooper. The puck lays behind the Trine goal. It's grabbed over there by Derrickson. Derrickson turned it over to Meisenbacher, and Meisenbacher will just shoot it in on Plock. And a strange play where it bounced up. You had to swat it away with his stick handle. 15:45, third period. It's now Scholastica in the lead, 3-2. Mulakalis has it, far side boards. He'll throw this one deep. Kept in by Logan Hudson, right point. Thunder sort of sagging off the Saints defense, but now they turn it over. Loose puck, Mulakalis in the slot. Stick handles around one man. The loose shot, they score! Lucier steps into one in the slot. Two Trine players missed it. Lucier did not. Tied at 3.
And he just beat him 5-hole. Loose puck right in front of Ploges. He could not find the puck. The Saint Scholastica players couldn't find the puck. And there's Lucier. Just a nice little shot towards the goal. It doesn't even leave the ice. It just skates across the ice, finds the 5-hole of Ploges, and we're again tied in Trine, responding well to adversity.
Lucier sticks it 5-hole, and it's 3-all here with 15 to go, third period. Lucier, a lot of firsts for this first-year program. Lucier gets the first of his career for the native out of Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan. Whiteley swipes that one back deep in the Scholastica zone, played it back for his defense partner, but it's up to an on-rushing Pionk. He has the goal earlier. Pionk going wide in the circle, toe drags one, and that one in on Young, but it hit a defender.
Loose pucks are going to be crucial going down the stretch. Both goalies need to cover up pucks when they have the chance.
Coming away with it is Starr on the left wing. He'll turn it over to Henry Huron, and Henry Huron steps into the circle and out of his own zone. Huron with some speed in his step, flips one in behind the Scholastica goal. High flip there, where it's retrieved right there by Ross. Huron manning the right point, sends that one down low. It's snagged by Trine, trying to come out free with it. Loose puck sitting there. The puck just laying in the circle. No one getting a stick on it. Freilich, Jordan Freilich leaves it for Starr. Starr waiting, shooting, saved by Young. Young sticking the pad out and paddling it to the corner. 14 to go, third period, an exciting one here at Thunder Ice Arena.
Trine providing some good offensive pressure as of late.
That puck forced deeper into the Trine zone. Brett Young had to come out to play it, and his long pass misses Bombardier. Tanner Bennett pressuring the Scholastica defender. He's seeking in there behind the Scholastica goal, but it comes out free, and it comes to Williams. Williams passed it to Chumley, who turned it over to Nardecchio. Here's Nardecchio in on goal, and he's worked off the puck last moment. Williams skates through center, has the puck for the Saints. Bennett steals the puck away, and he's lugging it up left wing. He'll flip one in on Ploje, who just calmly steers it to the corner. Thunder desperately trying to get that go-ahead goal. They've led once already in this hockey game. Morel will stifle that one in behind the Scholastica goal, where it's picked up right there by Mettler. Mettler tried to feed it to his defense partner. No luck there, and that puck shot hard through the crease, but missed Ploje. Whiteley goes D-to-D with his partner, forced to play it on his backhand, and he plays it over to Mettler. Handed off to Nolan Ross. Ross, one hand on the stick, one hand on the puck. Over now behind the Trine goal. Garrity will flip a high one, and it'll roll all the way down for the icing.
as of late, one thing we're seeing from this Trine team, we've seen them throughout the game. They have this newfound energy. They're all skating hard to the puck, and Corey Robertson had a golden opportunity on that loose puck to put Trine up 4-3, but could not get a stick on the puck because he was the only one that saw it. As Ploje was down, his head was down, he couldn't see the puck. But if Corey Robertson could have put a stick on there, Trine would be leading.
Lucier, the scoring play at the 4:37 mark, the first goal of his career. Mulakalis and Mesenbacher the assists. It's a two-helper night for Mulakalis as Lucier dogs his man top of the point, feeding one into the slot and crashing in are a Scholastica and a Trine player. Garrity twirls with the puck right at the left point in the Trine zone, and Trine manages to get it out.
Look for both teams to start taking some chances with long passes.
That long pass connected to Golka, and he sends it far corner, no one there. The Saints go for a change.
Both teams now with fresh legs on the ice as they both have gone through the change.
Henry Huron the outlet off the backhand and uses the glass, looking for Bombardier. Trine has to get on side, and Robertson sends it deep. Scholastica skating out of their own end with it. Long stretch pass finds Rose left wing. Rose trying to go one-on-one with Henry Huron, and Huron a nice job to wall him off to the corner. Robertson far side wing on the other side. 2-on-2 here, Bombardier. Changing places, Bombardier gets the shot away, but it's partially blocked. Brett Radford, the shooting demon tonight for the Saints. Radford gets out of the play, but Mishmash also hammered, and the Trine bench is just wailing away at the officials as Mishmash just sort of fell on the puck, and no delay of game. Oh, I guess we do have a delay of game.
Coach Todd of the Trine bench completely right for saying that, and Trine attackers going after the puck, almost a dangerous play as Trine could have got called for a penalty, but Mismatch just literally laying on the puck. The puck was right under him. Trine attackers are doing a good job at alerting the officials that they were going for the puck.
The Thunder power play could use a connection here. Just 1-for-1 on the game, trying to make it 2. Garrity wings one on goal, that one wide.
2-minute penalty on number 16, Parker Michigan, with Scholastica. 2 minutes for delay of game.
Now the Trine power play sets up shop behind their own goal. 1:40 to go in this power play. Long stretch pass finds Bennett at the far blue line. Bennett will backhand one over to Garrity near side. Garrity filters it behind him. Mulakalis, who stopped the puck momentarily, loses control and gets it back. Mulakalis below the circle, to the point. Morrell, low circle. Bennett, they play catch with it. Garrity, one-timer by Morrell, and the shot never made it on goal. 10:30 third period, 3-3 hockey game. Bennett, cross ice. Mulakalis shooting and sliding over his Ploje. Good keep by Morrell to keep it, and a second good keep. He finds Bennett in stride right wing. Bennett winds up, steps around his man, turning and angles it off the boards to Garrity. Garrity waiting, shooting. Great save by Ploje. Saw it at the last moment with the pad.
Trine doing a good job. A lot of passes. The problem is Trine skating with the puck a little bit too long. Once they get the pass, they need to take the one-timer right away.
Just 45 left in the 5-on-4 for the Trine Thunder. 9:55 to go in the hockey game. That pass a little too far right there for Murray, but it's turned over in the slot, and that shot never made it on his Ploje. Had to hurry to get back in goal. Henry Huron deep in his own corner. Now he'll step out with it. Pass finds tape-to-tape Robertson. Robertson loses that one to Huron, and now he'll gather it in and just shoot this one deep. Final 18 of the power play. Johansson in there on this power play, and we'll get a puck out of play and a face-off.
About 15 seconds for Trine left on this power play. Look for them to win this face-off, take a quick shot. They could get 2 or 3 shots. Look for a rebound opportunity. And then if it does go to 5-on-5 hockey, look for Trine to continue to handle the puck well on the stick.
This Trine power play has done everything on this man advantage but score, trying to break this stalemate and make it 4-3. Scholastica unfortunately wins the draw and sends it down, and that should do it for the Trine power play. Logan Hudson back on the fence. Headmans the puck up there and just gunned down into the Scholastica zone. Mesenbacher giving chase. Good play with his skate to keep it in, but now it's free, and 3 Saints are up, 3-on-2. Here they come. Chumley tried to feed it over to an oncoming Rose in the slot. Dirksen missed it. Mishmash coming free, trying to atone for that penalty earlier. He's slapped back to the corner and denied. Mishmash above the circle. Mishmash in the slot, fakes the shot, shooting from his knees. The rebound, the puck's in the crease. Brett Young's got it.
Brett Young doing a great job at bailing out his defenders as there's been traffic in front of him all night. 2 of those goals were very tough to block no matter what goalie you are. Even if you're in the NHL, tough to block. Brett Young has done a great job between the pipes and a good bounce back game for Brett Young.
Trine slowly getting up there in the shots. They're now only down by 5 in the game. It's 33-28 Scholastica, as the Saints lose that draw in the Trine zone, and Bombardier tried to waffle that one free, and he missed the clearing attempt, and now Bombardier comes free. Skating hard right wing, sending it over to Robertson. Robertson chases after far corner. That puck stashed up high, and Scholastica will just regather and start 200 feet away. Scholastica misses that hit as Radford had to step out of the way of that hit, and a good active stick there last moment. Ryan Murray closed off that low opportunity. Those low 3-on-2s and 2-on-1s have really been the bugaboos for Trine, and Murray with an active stick in the lane. Radford uses the high glass and gets it deep down Trine zone. That puck to the line and not out. Good keep in there late by Golka. Puck now sits behind Brett Young behind the goal. Ryan Murray comes free. The assistant captain shoots it through the center T logo. It now bounces right back into the Trine end. Right in front, and Brett Young again the save. Brett Young in close quarters, really face to face, and a Saint is coming up limping. Looks like Nate Pionk. And a late onside again, and as some words are said, as Radford right into the grill, you might say, of Robertson, who doesn't back down one bit.
Radford should be going to the box, and it looks like he's going to actually be tossed as he headbutted Robertson, and he's gone. And that's the correct call. You cannot let your emotions get to you at this situation. That's just something that cannot happen.
Well, Brett Young is gone, and after they sort all this out, we'll see if Trine gets a power play and maybe even a 4-minute out of this. It's a 5, and a 5-minute power play. And if this wasn't the most golden opportunity for Trine to get a win today, this is it.
This is huge. 7:30 left. Trine now going on in what it looks like a 5-minute power play, a 5-on-4 hockey. What's vital is Trine takes a lot of shots here early, but they do not commit a penalty of their own.
Well, it's a 5-minute major, and Radford is gone. The game misconduct. So if Trine scores, they can keep on going till the conclusion of the power play. And it's a headbutting call. You don't see that one very often, but Radford, a very ill-timed mistake, and he's been one of the better offensive players today for Coach Mark Wick. Mulakalis wheeling and dealing, leaves the puck right there. Garrity right point. Garrity steps around his man into the circle. Garrity going deep with it, and turned over at the line, and the Saints able to get to the line and not out. Nardecchio just keeps it in. Still swiped and kept in, and now the Saints get the clear, and they'll ring it all the way down.
Nardecchio doing a good job, working hard, selling out. He had his stick on the ice, just trying to find an open defender. But Saint Scholastica doing a good job not letting Trine get an open shot.
4:10 left for Trine in this power play as they skate 5-on-4 here with a 5-minute major. Ploj wants to play it, waits, and he does play it. Back to Brett Robertson, the line and not out. Chipped back in by Robertson, but only momentarily, and Whiteley will come free. He'll skate down, gain the Thunder line, get a shot away, kick save, and a beauty right there by Brett Young. Low shot, good save by Brett Young. That's been the MO on him tonight, been very sharp, responding to last night. Bombardier shoots one as he drifts through the circle, and a hard shot is waffled off the blocker of Ploj. All kinds of neutral zone time for Scholastica on this Trine power play. They've killed off a lot of precious seconds. Trine really taking their time on this power play. Chris Tim gets it up to Bombardier, left wing. Johansson has it below the goal line, centering feed, and didn't make it out front. Back to the line and not out. Garrity the keep at the right point. Zooms one in, looking for the late redirection from Johansson. He missed it. Morrell shoots it in near side. Left right there for Tanner Bennett below the circle. Flip past Garrity left point. Garrity whining, fakes the shot, deals back to Bennett. Centering feed and one too many passes for Trine. Garrity manages to keep it in. Fake the shot pass down low to Bennett. Bennett twirling with the puck, has to avoid the lineman. Dealt back to the point. One-timer Morrell just missed the net. Boy, he hit that one hard. It got the glass.
And that puck almost came off the glass and right to a Trine offensive attacker's stick, but just hit off the cage a little bit.
And we have a high stick, and that will bring the face-off outside the zone.
Trine has done a good job. Obviously, they've taken their time. A 5-minute game misconduct, so they're on the power play for 5 minutes. Still over 2.5 minutes. Continue to look for them to be a little methodical, and once they get to that minute 30 mark, look for them to start firing away.
Face off after the high stick, sits deep in the Trine zone, and Jackson Tucker will stick handle behind his net and come out the near side. Tucker, the little toe drag move, a little too cute in your own zone. Don't want to do that in a tie game. But he manages to get it to the near side boards and just shot in and out of play. And unfortunately for Trine, another face-off outside the zone.
Trine trying to get the offense going. As you can see, a little bit of frustration as that one goes into the net. Just trying to get in a little bit of a rhythm here and find some open wings and take some quality shots to get the confidence back up on the power play.
Lucier on the draw. He will win that one, and Jackson Tucker failed to get it deep. And it's another clear as Brett Young stops it with his paddle behind the goal. Logan Hudson starts away as Schwengler blows a tire, and he's limping to the bench in the corner. Lucier shielding the puck with his body against the boards, looking to leave it for Mulakalis, and this Trine power play has struggled to get any momentum. There's the momentum they need! Blake Robertson finds the back of the net. It's a 4-3 Thunder lead.
What a shot by Blake Robertson. He goes top shelf right over Plogier's glove. Nothing he could do. That just snuck in the goalpost, and Trine now has a 4-3 lead. They still have a minute 48 on the power play, and now if you're Coach Todd, you tell your team, finish. You have 4:14 left in this game. Finish, finish, finish. They finished all game long. Now finish and get your first win.
Back we are again for the second day of our doubleheader for Trine men's hockey as they welcome in Saint Scholastica here this afternoon at 4 o'clock. Here now for our pregame show with head coach Alex Todd. And coach, trailing early yesterday 3-0. What really went wrong for you in those first few minutes?
Nothing really. I mean, other team scores goals. That's just part of the game. And sometimes you don't have to be good. You got to be lucky. And when your first two shots of a game go in, then you should win the game 85-0. Obviously, they didn't, so that means that it was just one of those days where the first 10 minutes were really bad for us. We weren't playing bad. We just got some bad hops, some bad luck. Refs made 6 penalty calls on us the entire game, but they did 4 in a row to start the game.
Tough to recover from that.
Yes, that's just basically it. Like whether or not they were good calls, it's just 4 in a row is always tough. 4 in a row, that's tough. You're already down, you're behind. It gives the other team momentum, especially a road team. So I don't feel it was a mistake or a lack of preparation. I think it was one of those days where their first 2 shots went in, and after that, a couple calls by the refs that went against us, and then now it's just a deep hole that we got to get out of, and we tried pretty hard, we just couldn't do it.
Yeah, certainly finished the game strong there in those second and third periods, but Brett Young starting for you, letting in those first couple of goals. What do you attribute the start for him yesterday? Was that a mental thing, or?
No, I don't think it had anything to do with him. I mean, the only reason I think we switched goalies was just to kind of shake guys up because, again, it wasn't his fault. Everyone knew it. And it wasn't that we had made colossal mistakes and when this team was so much better or anything like that. It was just, hey, we got to change it up. I could have taken a timeout as well. I mean, as a coach in hockey, you don't have a ton of tools at your disposal. Changing your goalie's one, taking a timeout's another. And, we chose to go with the goalie change, and I thought Vinny played pretty good. So, at the end of the day, you got to try to change things as quick as you can before it's too late. And if you wait till it's 4 or 5-0, it's too late. So 2-0, we thought we'd try to shake it up, and it didn't work out. But I liked our effort, and I think we'll be okay today.
Well, you sort of answered my next question. I was going to ask you about the freshman Vinny Evans and how you thought he performed well in goal. His movement seemed really well. He had a couple of good saves off the blocker. And will he get the start today?
No.
Okay.
It's back to Brett today on Saturday for this game with Scholastica. Coach, bright spot for you yesterday. Really thought the play of both Mula Kalis and Mesenbacher was really well for you. Thought they drove the net well, and they both get their first career goals in that game yesterday. What did you like about their play and their offensive instincts? What did they show you?
I think Nico is a guy who just loves to score goals. He's one of those types of players who does everything and anything to score goals, and definitely when we get down a few goals, to get him out there and let him do that. And I think he generated 2 or 3 good chances and was able to score a goal, and that's what he does, and that's there's definitely a use for a player like that when you're behind, and I thought he was very gung-ho and ready to go with every shift that he had. And then I think Mike is a similar player. He's very offensively orientated, and so when you're down by a few goals, to get him some extra shifts. So I think they did what they do. I think they were who we thought they were. They are who they are, and in that situation there was a need for them, and they rose to the occasion and put some pucks in the net. And as freshmen coming in and getting those first goals, and when we needed them, it was huge for them. It's a great statement on their part to say how prepared they are and ready to help this program get its first win and keep moving forward.